What's up, metalheads? Welcome to another YouTube video, and I am finally here to rank every studio album from Christian band Demon Hunter. So, yes, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so my least favorite Demon Hunter album is their 2017 album, Outlive and Now. This album, it is good, but I just think it's their weakest album, if you guys know what I mean. I mean, it is a good album, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like their other 9 albums are a lot better. So, yeah. But my favorites from Outlive by Demon Hunter are Jesus Wept, Died in My Sleep, Half Is Dead, Cold Blood, and probably Slight the Odds. Those are probably all my favorites. I can't really remember because it's been a little while since I've listened to this album, but it's not a bad album by any means. I just think it's my least favorite because the other albums that they released are way better. Okay, so next place is going to be 9th place, of course. So that belongs to The World Is a Thorn, their 2010 album, and Now. This album is also good because I don't think Demon Hunter has ever put out a bad album, but this album isn't fairly as good. I mean, this album doesn't really hold up much for me as the rest of their albums, and that's not saying much though, because like I said, Demon Hunter hasn't put out a bad album ever. But yeah, so in 9th place, it belongs to The World Is a Thorn, and my favorites from this album would be Collapsing, featuring Speed from Soilwork, Driving Nails, the title track, Just Breathe, and Blood and the Tears. Those are some of my favorites from this album, but yeah, not a bad album again, but just the other albums that I have left to rank of them are better. Alright, so up in 8th place is Summer of Darkness and Now. I read on Wikipedia and it tried to say that this is their heaviest album, which I wouldn't disagree with that one at all, but I just think that it's not their best album. The albums I have left to rank of this are better. So yeah, and once again, my favorites from this are Not Ready to Die, Beheaded, My Heartstrings Come Undone, Our Faces Fall Apart featuring Howard Jones, just name a few, but yeah. So yeah guys, I do like this album, like all of their albums of course, but 8th place is Summer of Darkness. Okay, next up in 7th place is one of their newer albums, and of course this is their album Peace. And this album is different for Demon Hunter. It's kind of more experimental when it comes to their style and sound, and I would definitely say it's their softest album, but that doesn't mean it's a bad album. It is softer than their album Roar, which was released the same day as this album Peace. But yeah, my favorites from this album are More Than Bones, Loneliness, the title track Peace, Two Ways, and Fear Is Not My Guide. Those are my favorites from this album, but the other songs that aren't favorites, I still do like those songs though, anyhow. So yeah, regardless of those others that I didn't list of not being favorites, I still like them because I like the whole album. So yeah. Okay, next up in 6th place is their self-titled album, and I definitely think that this is one of the best debuts of all time, like I posted on my Facebook. But I had to rank it in 6th place, guys, because I think their other albums are better, but this isn't bad for a debut album to put it close to the top 5, if if you guys understand what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, it is a good album though. Not their best in my opinion, but I still do like the self-titled album from Demon Hunter, because I think it's a great album. Okay, next up in 5th place is their other 2019 album, and it's War. And this album is heavier than Peace. So yeah, my favorites from this are On My Side, Unbound, Gray Matter, The Negative, Ash, Leave Me Alone, and Lesser Gods. Those are all my favorites from this album. But yeah, once again, this album is good, but I feel like the rest of their material is a lot better. So yeah. So with that being said, let's move on to 4th place. So guys, my next pick here might get me a little bit of slack, but remember guys, it's just my opinion. But in 4th place is The Triptych, and now this is not a bad album by any means. It's just not my favorite album by Demon Hunter, because when I first heard it or whatever, I wasn't really feeling it that much, but the more and more I heard it, I enjoyed it more and more every time I heard it. So that's why it's in my top 5. But when it comes to Demon Hunter albums, it's not a bad album. It's a great album. Definitely one of my favorite Demon Hunter albums, and that explains why it's in my top 4. Not my favorite out of my top 4, but still a great Demon Hunter album. And my favorites from this album would have to be Not I, Undying, Relentless, Intolerance, Deteriorate. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but that is definitely one of my favorites from the album. 1000 Apologies. Their cover of Prong's song Snap Your Fingers, Snap Your Neck. I just think that cover is awesome. It really is. It's an awesome cover, definitely. And The Tide Began Rise. Those are all my favorites from 2005's album, The Triptych. Alright guys, we're in the top 3 now, so let's go and reveal number 3. Okay, so number 3 is Extremist, and this exact album has my very first song that I ever heard from Demon Hunter, and the song is called I Will Fail You. That's the very first time I ever heard any songs from Demon Hunter. I really don't know how I discovered this song. It might have popped up in my recommendations somewhere on YouTube. I'm definitely glad that it did though, because it is a great song, but I really don't remember how I first heard it on YouTube. Even though it's my first time hearing anything from Demon Hunter, I really don't know how I discovered the song, but I'm damn sure glad that I did, because not just this song, but this band overall is fantastic. And I just want to say thank you to Zach D for getting me into Demon Hunter to where I can have all 10 of their albums. So yeah, thank you Zach D, and shout out to you, man. Thank you, bro. So yeah, I Will Fail You is my first song from Demon Hunter. But yeah, with that being said though, my favorites from this album are Death, Artificial Light, When I'm Not, The Last One Alive, I Will Fail You, Cross to Bear, and the title track, The Heart of the Graveyard. But yeah, this album, Extremist, is a really great album, and it's my number 3 pick when it comes to their albums being ranked, or Rank It All. This is the series called Rank It All, of course. So yeah. Okay, number 2 is their album True Defiance, and as you guys already know, that I did have the booklet or the poster or whatever you want to call it from this exact album hanging up on my wall next to the other ones, but I took it down so I could record this Rank It All video, which I will definitely put it back up when I can. But yeah guys, True Defiance is a great album, so that's why I'm putting it in 2nd place, because I just don't think it's their 2nd best album. It's my 2nd favorite album from Demon Hunter, so that's why I'm ranking it in 2nd place. But yeah, man, what a great album. And I believe this was one of my first 5 Demon Hunter albums that I ever bought. And with that being said, my favorites from this would have to be Godforsaken, My Destiny, Tomorrow Never Comes, Someone to Hate, This I Know, and Dead Flowers. Man, Dead Flowers, what a song, man, what a song. Definitely an amazing closing track, guys. Honestly, it is an amazing closing track to a very great album. So yeah, guys, in second place, True Defiance. Amazing album. And guys, my number 1 and my favorite Demon Hunter album, Storm the Gates of Hell. And yes, this is the special edition of the album. But however, no matter what version of the album, whether it's standard or this version, either way, this is my favorite Demon Hunter album of all time, because this album, it has some really beautiful ballads that just touch you right in the heart. They're very meaningful songs. But that isn't the only reason that this is my favorite Demon Hunter album. I just think that it's their best album, and it's kind of hard to explain. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite album from Demon Hunter album. I mean, this is definitely my favorite Demon Hunter album, I meant to say. My bad, guys. But yeah, man, this album has got me at a loss for words. But yeah, my favorites from this are the title track, 16, featuring Bruce Fitz. Sorry if I'm pronouncing Bruce's last name. He's the lead vocalist of Living Sacrifice, which is another Christian band that I checked out, and that band is good as well. But yeah, 16 is a great song. Carry Me Down, man, Carry Me Down, what a song. Love the lyrics, love the clean vocals, just everything about Carry Me Down. Such a beautiful song. I Am You, Thorns, The Wrath of God, No Reason to Exist, and Great Family. Those are probably some of my favorites. I'm not really sure. It's hard to pick favorites from a Demon Hunter album, honestly, guys. Well, from any of their albums, because they're such a great band, and I think that they're one of the best Christian bands ever. But yeah, guys, with that being said, this has been Rank It All, episode number 7, ranking albums by Christian band Demon Hunter. But yeah, guys, I'd like to know you guys' opinion. So let me know how you guys would rank all 10 studio albums by Demon Hunter. With that being said, though, y'all rock on, stay heavy. Thanks for watching this video. I gladly appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Take care and peace.